99 points. That is what the Lakers just scored in their recent win over the LA Clippers. Oh, wait, let me correct myself. That is what Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, and LeBron James just scored in their recent win over the Clippers. And if this is a sign of things to come, the NBA should be very, very worried. Because how are you supposed to stop this? Luka gets the ball at the three-point line. LeBron comes to set the screen for Vincent, but instead he slips out of that screen, attacking the middle of the floor, and Luka finds him for the and one. Or how about this time where again Luka has the ball? Hayes sets the screen for him, and with two defenders going to Luka, he finds Hayes, who draws another defender, and look who is wide open on the baseline for the easiest bucket he will ever get. This is just a glimpse of the chemistry we have already seen from the Lakers' big three. Just a glimpse of the offensive genius that we could see from this team. Because whilst it's only been 3 games, so far in those 3 games since LeBron has returned, the Lakers are shooting 53.7% from the field, which by the way would rank second in NBA history over the course of a season, just behind the 84-85 Lakers. Now I know what you're about to say. They've only played the Clippers and the Jazz. Relax. And you're exactly right. But the scary part is, the Lakers were already one of the best offenses in the league to start the season. The only reason their numbers have been down is because Luka missed games, Reeves missed games, and LeBron obviously missed games. Whenever at least one of these guys has been on the floor, they have been elite. So how about when all 3 of these guys are on the floor? And the game against the Clippers was the perfect example of what makes this trio so dangerous. Because in the first quarter of the game, it was the Luka Doncic show, going off for 24 points, absolutely dominating. And during that quarter, Reeves and LeBron just let Luka cook, with Luka taking 14 shots and those guys taking 4 shots combined. We'll fast forward to the fourth quarter, and with Luka on the bench and the game still only separated by a few points, this is where we saw Reeves and LeBron take over. Watch here as Reeves gets the handoff from LaRavia, and shout out to CP3 for a great career, but you were Swiss cheese trying to guard AR as he just blows past him, drawing Zubats, and look at the absolute dime to Bron for the corner 3. A minute later, this time it was Bron with the ball on the wing, the screen from Hayes, and fading to his right, the soft jumper over Zubats. This is when they reversed the roles, this time with LeBron handling the ball, and look at the chemistry here. The moment Reeves makes that backdoor cut, LeBron has already got that pass on a plate for him to collect and finish. This is when Luka then decided to enter the game, and all of a sudden, the big 3 was all on the floor at once to close out a game. And the problem with having Luka Doncic run the offense is you are going to give up open shots, and you don't want those open shots to be Austin Reeves as he knocks down this 3, or the next possession where again it's Luka creating that advantage with Hayes finding Reeves, and once Reeves has that kind of advantage to attack off the dribble, there's just nothing you can do. And it's that last play right there, which I showed you. It is that play which makes this Lakers offense almost unguardable. Because to put things very simply, once the ball touches Luka or LeBron or Reeves' hands, the defense has a choice. Allow them to isolate either in the post or in a pick and roll situation, or they can send help. Like on those plays I showed you where 2 defenders went to Luka, and that just leaves Reeves with space to attack on both occasion. And it's not just Luka. You have 3 of the best pick and roll players in the NBA. You have 3 elite isolation players, and you have Luka and Bron who can also get the ball in the post and make all of this happen. How are you supposed to guard these 3 guys on the floor at once? Or an even better question, over the course of 48 minutes, when 1 or 2 of these guys are on the floor at all times, how are you supposed to stop the Lakers from scoring 130 points every single night? Because we know you can put Luka Doncic with a bunch of trash out there, no disrespect, and he will still get 40 points and 10 assists. And then LeBron and Reeves have incredible chemistry. You know, either one of those guys can get hot and score 15 points in any given quarter. There will just be no rest against this Lakers offense at all. And just talking about LeBron James, even if you wanted to simplify his impact in the biggest way possible, if you wanted one reason why he changes this team, and there's about 100 I could give you, one reason would be his ability to score and create in transition. Prior to LeBron's return from injury, the Lakers had been one of the least effective transition teams in the NBA. I mean, it makes sense. As great as Luka is, he loves to slow the game down and get into a half-court setting. Since LeBron has returned, they've been one of the most efficient in the league. He is really that much of a difference even at 40 years old. He is just too skilled, he is too strong, he is too fast, that when he has space to operate, he will make you pay every single time. And it's not just about him scoring, it's about the playmaking as well. Like here, where he brings the ball up in transition. Just look at him go behind the back to get past Harden, which Force is done to help over, and then the wraparound pass to LaRavia for the 2. Or again, this time getting the pass from Luka, just collapsing the entire defense in 2 steps, and once again finding Jake, this time for 3. So you not only have a top 3 half-court player in the league, in addition to Reeves, who is maybe top 10 or 15 offensively, and LeBron in the half-court, but you have the second best transition player in the league as well, behind Giannis. What you are going to see with this Lakers team over the course of the season is that they will change and adapt their playstyle based on who is out there. And regardless of which playstyle or who is on the floor, they are going to be putting up numbers on the other team. And all of this just makes the jobs of Jake LaRavia, DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, Rui Hachimura, all of these guys who have been fantastic in their roles, just all the more easy playing alongside these guys. Now, what about the defense? Well, we'll talk about that another time. Okay, on a serious note, defensively, there are still clearly questions about the Lakers. You question the foot speed of a lineup that could have Luka, Reeves, Rui, LeBron, and Ayton. There just isn't the perimeter defense that you would hope for. This is where a guy like Marcus Smart or even Gabe Vincent could come in for Rui to close out games. You could even go small with Rui or LeBron at the 5 and then close out games that way. They at least have some versatility and some options, and I can't stress enough how important Marcus Smart is going to be for this team, and I really think he could be the key to unlocking this defense, alongside hopefully a rejuvenated LeBron who won't have to do as much on offense. There's enough there for the Lakers to hopefully be an average defense, and if they're average defensively, their offense is going to carry them to a lot of wins, like we've already seen so far. And if you want to hear me continue to talk about the Lakers and the NBA in general, consider subscribing. It's free. Dropping a like would be cool. Have a great day.